Hello, it's me, Sky, and welcome to this week's New Arrival Roundup. I hope you're having a great week. Nugget has picked this moment to start licking his feet right beside the camera, so enjoy if you can hear that. I've got a new light setup. I can do all sorts of things with it. I'm sure you can't even really tell that it's different, but I have like a remote. I think it's all the way bright right now. I can like make it dim. Ooh, wow. I know this is amazing. I know this is exciting news. I can make it cool light. Ooh, or warm light. Wow, fantastic. Anyway, so if I look funny, that's where I was going with that. If I look funny, it's because I don't know how to use my light. And the sun is not doing it's doing its job just fine. It's just that I waited too late in the day to film to use the sun. So we're using the light. Anyway, so today we are going to take a look at all of the images that Diamond Art Club has posted on their social medias this week, and we will talk about their releases. They snuck something in this week like they have done a few times before that they didn't announce on their Facebook, so we will just take a look at some things on their website, and I will let you know the release times. I'll just go ahead and put this up here. So everything that is releasing tomorrow, as of the time of this filming, this is the release times for that. So if you are watching it later after the fact, you can tell when these kits will or have released. And if things do end up selling out, then you can always sign up for notifications. I will have a link down in the description box below where you can go to these kits once they are released. It's Diamond Art Club's new arrivals page. So once these kits are released, they will appear there. Apparently everyone in my house has decided this is the moment to be noisy because I don't know what Kenneth is doing. A minute ago it was the leaf blower. Now it sounds like a water hose. I don't know what we're doing. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna move over and take a look at Diamond Art Club's Facebook. Whoa, now the light, whoa, that's way too bright. Okay, dim. Is that better? I don't know. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because we're looking at pretty pictures. Don't look at me. I shouldn't even put my face on this. I don't know why I decided that this should be a face video, but I don't know. I've committed to it now. So here we are on Diamond Art Club's Facebook, and this week we had, I guess we could go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead to Diamond Art Club's the website. Yeah, okay. I don't have language today apparently, but they did give us this sneaky little drop of these pastel rainbow trays, which I think is really adorable, and I love Diamond Art Club's trays. So if these are just like the trays that come in the toolkits but with color, then I'm down. Like that's great. The only thing that makes me not need this, like I want it. There's nothing to make me stop wanting this, but I don't need it because I feel like I don't ever use multiple trays at one time. Like I don't ever have more than one full of drills, even though that would be easier. I just don't have enough room and I am interrupted too often, and I would end up with just like 5 trays full of drills just sitting there and then getting knocked over and spilled, and no. So for me, like I would just be using these one at a time. I would never get the rainbow effect, but it still would be fun to just pick one of these colors, just whichever one matches my kit the best. I don't know. I mean, for $14.99, like, I don't know. It seems like, is that not a good deal because we get a very similar tray just in the toolkits and we probably have a bunch of those already? Or $15, when I think about it, I'm thinking that seems very reasonable for a tray. I've paid more than that for a single tray. So, I guess it's just all about the perspective, but I really like those, and I think that that I will probably end up having them at some point. I don't know how I could resist. And then these I'm very curious about as well. These, like the angled multi-placers. So we've got a 6 placer, a 4 placer, and then we've got this single placer as well. The for the twist twist up pins. And then these are also the twist on multi-placers, but they are angled, at which the picture is going to describe that a lot better than I can describe it. But I think that might be helpful to me to have my multi-placer be angled. I am interested to try. I've never used a 6-placer. I've only ever used a 4 or a 7 or 8. So 6 would be something to get used to in my brain. And I don't multi-place very much, but I might end up trying those at some point. But anyway, I think that is all they snuck on us this week. And we can go back to Facebook. Today it's my mom who's texting me during my video. Hello, Mom. Okay, so these are the Saturday releases now. So everything else that we talk about will be releasing tomorrow at the release windows that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So the first one here is Sweet Cat by Alina Lazareva. Oh, that is fun to say. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's fun to say. This is 22 by 27 inches or 55.6 by 68.8 centimeters. It is round drill. It has 56 colors with 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. And the colors in this one, I mean, let's start with the obvious. This is adorable. It's a cat eating ice cream. Adorable. But also the colors. The colors are so happy, so fun, and it looks like there is a lot of a lot of confetti. That's not really what I want to say, but it literally is confetti, but there's going to be a lot of color changes with all of these bright confetti pops, but it does look like that there's not too many colors in each one. So it seems like it wouldn't be an overwhelming amount of confetti in this confetti. Okay. Yeah, that was a weird thing to say, but I think you guys get it. I love the ice cream. I think it's rendered beautifully. I haven't had ice cream in more than 6 months, and I think that this is one of the most beautiful ice creams I've ever seen, and I miss ice cream. But the kitty is also very, very cute, and I like the detail. I like this, would you call this a ruffle? I'm not sure that that's actually the correct term for this little bib that the cat is wearing, but I'm going to call it a ruffle. I always think that Diamond Art Club's rendering on these different types of textures in fabric is really, really good, and I think that's a good example of how good they can do. Okay. Now I really want some ice cream. This is Moon Gaze by, all right, how are we going to say this one? Jinumi. Oh, that's also fun to say, and might also not be saying it right. This one is 22 by 22 inches or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeters. I like that size. It is round drill. It has 31 colors with 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Okay, this seems like something I could really work with here. The sizing, the amount of colors, and it's so cute. Okay, let's see the rendering. I like it. There's a lot of color blocking, I think, in the background, but also there's a lot of nice blends here in these like wispy clouds. I wonder how much of this moon is like fairy dust or possibly AB, and then how much of the stars. How many special drills did we get? 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Yeah, surely something about the moon, and then this little ring around her, and then particularly this star, but maybe all of these stars might be some type of special drill. This one's going to be really pretty when it is like actually on the canvas. It's really pretty now, of course, but I bet the special drills are really going to make that very, very gorgeous when it's all done. Okay. I love this one. This is Modern Witch. It's by Sasha Arts. It is 22 by 28 inches or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters. It is round drill. It has 49 colors with 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. I love her. I love like the style of her hair. It's not very often that we see a girl who doesn't have like the long flowing locks. Like her hair is shorter, it's curly, she's redheaded. It's great. It's great. It's very different. And then here is the rendering. Oh, a spot on rendering. Wonderful rendering. There is a single color background. I'm committing to that. Am I committing to that, or is this just a really good blend? I think that's one color. But then, you know, there's a lot going on. So that might be a nice break from all of the different things. Like, look at all these items she has here in this basket. That's probably going to be some confetti there. And then flowers. Usually flowers and greenery can be a deceptive amount of colors and confetti. I don't know that this in particular would be that way, but it just often is. And then her face and hair, there's probably lots more colors than it seems like there. So it might be nice to just switch up to a one color background sometimes. But I love these colors. I love them. This is right up my alley with the browns and the neutral tones. And we've got a kitty. Does the kitty have wings? Does the kitty have wings? Oh, well then. Well, that just adds to the appeal. The wings. How adorable. I love that. I love it so much. And special drills, I mean, they can go where they want to go in this one. There's lots of different colors, and any of them could be the special ones. Her earrings look particularly bright, and like some of this area around her glasses. That would be my guess, but I mean, really. Oh, maybe some in the wings. Oh, I can't believe there's a cat with wings. That's so cute. Next is For Better Days. This is Puffy Gator. Yay. Okay, 17 by 22 inches or 42.8 by 55.8 centimeters. Another nice size. It's square drill. It has 62 colors with 4 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Puffy Gator, there's just something about this style. It's like cute, but like the color blends are beautiful. There is the rendering. And then of course Diamond Art Club, they make it beautiful as well. They don't take away from the original artwork. They are working with the blends. They are matching these colors, these pretty bright colors that Puffy Gator tends to use. It looks great. It looks great. I can't even really tell, like this cloud, like just glancing at it, you're like, oh, that's a couple of colors. But I think there's a lot of colors in there. Like this, it looks like a white. And then maybe like the outline of the cloud is an even brighter white. Maybe a special drill. I don't know. There's like some pink in here, some creamy yellow, another pink. Is this more like a lavender? I don't know. I'm like, it's just, there's a lot of color there. A lot more than you would think. And then in the sky area, there's a couple of different blues. Oh, maybe more than a couple. Just the way that Diamond Art Club does this amazes me. I'm just not artistic enough to get it, I think. So I'm always amazed every time. So I guess maybe that I'm the target audience because they can impress me always. This one is Floral Bee with Hive by Susan Wingett. Hey, we haven't seen Susan Wingett in a while, have we? Or it's possible I'm forgetting, but I don't remember seeing Susan Wingett for a while. This one is 17 by 19 inches. Oh, or 42.8 by 47.8 centimeters. That's on the small side. It's square drill. It has 55 colors with 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Bees are cute. These are sometimes scary, but mostly cute. The rendering on this is great. And the sizing is great. So, I mean, yeah, that might have to go on my wish list for something to just like a nice palette cleanser one when I've just worked on something big and I need to work on something that I can finish in well, let's be real. For me, this would probably still take me a few months, but that's better than what these big ones do to me. And I love the flowers, how they are like positioned on the back or the wings here, and all of these flowers growing around the hive. Susan Wingett just really, there's something about the style of Susan Wingett's art that's just very like cozy to me. Maybe that's not the right word. like very very traditional from like where I grew up in the southern US. Like my grandmother would have had many prints on her wall that were this type of style, these colors, these tones. There's just something about it that's very nostalgic for me. So I really like that. Okay. This one is really cool. I have had this one on my mind a lot since I saw it previewed, and I really don't know what to say about it. But I like it. This one is Cosmic Cinders. It's by Cat Mug. It is 22 by 28 inches or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters. It is round drill. It has 64 colors with 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Ooh, 1 AB. Whenever they only do one of a special drill, then I get more curious than when there's a bunch. Is that strange? Okay, here is the original image. So pretty. What is it about that? Why is this pretty? Why is this pretty? Like it's a forest and it looks to be dead and burned, and then everything's on fire. Why would that be pretty? But it is. Okay, there is the rendering. These colors. I really, really like this. And the flames are gorgeous. Like the AB, it has to be this, right? This brightest white or yellow. Unsure of what color that is. That would be my guess for the 1 AB. And then fairy dust. I would think it's all in the flames. That would be what I would want. But I mean, maybe there's some highlight in these trees or something. But this is so pretty. I like the I was gonna say the warmth of this, but no pun intended. I just mean the warm tones of the colors. These like warm maroons, warm reds, oranges, yellows, and even to the point of purples here in the trees. Some of these look almost like dark purples. I don't know. There's just there's a vibe of this one that just. I really like it. I really think it's pretty. And I don't know that I should think that like a burned down forest is pretty, but I do. So I don't know what that says about me. This one, super cute, Neko Mart. It's by Jeremiah Kettner. Has it been a while since we saw Jeremiah Kettner as well? That one I'm even less sure about than the Susan Wingett. This one is 22 by 25 inches or 55.6 by 63.8 centimeters. It is round drill. It has 50 colors with 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Now, I can't recall every single Jeremiah Kettner piece that I've ever seen, but I think this is my favorite one from Jeremiah Kettner. So I could easily be proven wrong by seeing something that I've forgotten about, but just the ones that I have in my memory. This one is my favorite. I love the colors. It's just so happy, so cute, and probably more color and detail than I am perceiving. How many colors did it even say? 50 colors, yeah. So I mean, each one of these guys looks like they're just one color, but there's at least 2, probably 3 different like greens in this guy, and several different pinks, purples here. So this will be well blended. It'll look beautiful. I like all of these little vending machine items here. That'll be fun to do, and all the little signs. It's always fun to work on a kit where you get to make something in your section. Like when you get done with a section, you will have made like this cat or this bottle in the vending machine. Like it's always fun to feel like you finished something, even though it was just a little spot. But I think that's why I don't do well with like one color backgrounds, because it's a long time before you feel like you did anything. And this has so much happening that pretty much every section you're going to be diamond painting something identifiable. So and the colors are just so fun. I'm not gonna try to guess the special drills because there's too much bright in this one for me to guess. Okay, I'll guess the moon. I'll guess there's something there. AB fairy dust. I will not commit, but I think there's one there. Okay, and now we have arrived at Adirondack chairs. This is by Greg Giordano. I did the sneak peek for this one, so I've seen this one up close. And let me just tell you the sizing. 37.8 by 27.6 inches or 95.8 by 69.9 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 63 colors with 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 3 fairy dust colors. Okay. So the big thing about this one is the frosted color. So I had no idea. Like they offered to send me this one and it was beautiful. So of course I said yes. And I had no idea about the frosted diamond and that we wouldn't have seen the frosted diamonds until today. So and I didn't have any idea what to expect. So I just kind of rolled with it in the video, and I still am having the most trouble putting into words what that frosted drill looks like. Even when I had it out in the video and was showing it, I still was like, I don't know what to say about this. And I still haven't really put my thoughts together. But here's the rendering. And the frosted drill color is a pink. And it is down here in these little flowers at the bottom. And it's so hard to describe. It is a matte finish on the top of the drill. And it almost looks like a gummy candy. It's like like a gummy bear that has like that cloudy sugar powder on the top of it. That's kind of what the frosted drills look like. I had a hard time getting the light to pick up and show it how I wanted to on camera. I really feel like this drill in particular is something that you just have to see in person. I hope you guys all end up getting a kit with a frosted diamond in it at some point. I hope that they start, bringing these frosted drills out in lots of kits so that eventually everybody will see them in person, because it's so hard to really put my finger on how to describe it where it does it justice, because I really do like it. I think that it's gonna have a nice effect next to the other drills. I'm very curious to see. And I saw Katie at Diamonds and Washi. She also got a frosted drill color in her sneak peek for this week, and it was a different color than mine. So hers was red and mine was pink. So we know we're gonna get multiple frosted drill colors. So I'm just anxious to see that play out, I guess. But I think that there are some instances where it's going to really, really add to the kit. I'm particularly anxious to see it in like a cold weather scene, used as like an ice or a frost or a fog or a mist or something like that. I am very curious to see how it looks that way. Anyway, about this one in particular, this is a really, really pretty scene. I know that it's big, but whenever I had this one opened up and sitting on my table, I don't know, it just didn't feel as intimidating. Whenever I was trying to like show certain parts of it, it wasn't unwieldy. I don't know what the dimensions about this are, but it is just more manageable than most I've encountered that are like over 80 centimeters. I don't know. I can't explain that either. No English language today. I cannot speak where anyone can comprehend me, apparently. But anyway, that one, it's beautiful. And I wouldn't say buy it just so you can look at the frosted drill, but I mean, we only have 2 options this week if you want to look at the frosted drill. Anyway, here's the other option. This is The Witch's Bakery. It's by Miss Holly. It is 39 by 27.6 inches or 98.8 by 69.9 centimeters. It is square drill. It has 86 colors with 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 5 fairy dust colors. This is the one that I really fear might sell out, or I mean sell out first. There's several of them that I think will do really well, but this one, I mean, this makes me hungry. Look at all those breads and cookies and pies. Oh, so good. Here's the rendering. I'll turn to that before I start rambling. So I love this one. I love the colors. I love the details. This is another one where you will be like diamond painting a thing. A lot of the time, like you can get this tray of breads done and feel like you've accomplished something, or doing like her face or her hat and all of these items. I really love, I've discovered that I love a good like room. And I don't know if this is supposed to be like a room or like a stall at a farmer's market or just like a section of her bakery. I don't know, but it's the interior of a place or a section of, I'm calling it interior. She's inside of something, and lots of items in this place. And that I've discovered that is something that really hooks me in a diamond painting, is having lots and lots and lots of items in a room. I don't know. There's something about it that's cozy. This one is cozy. I love it. It's definitely a different vibe than many of the other like scenes in a room. Well, I think a lot of the scenes we've been seeing recently have been very like seasonal. Like there were lots of Christmas girls in a room that I really liked. But this one, it has that, it scratches that same itch for me as those like cozy Christmas girls in a room with a quilt and a cat or whatever. Like there's no cat here and no quilt, but it's just the same vibe. Am I making any sense? Does anybody else feel this way? Probably not. Boy, I'm having trouble with words today. But I love bread. I love bread. And so I love this. There. That's more of a statement you can get behind. I think that Katie said that the frosted color was like maybe in these jars somewhere. I don't know. I'll definitely recommend you go watch her video for her description of the frosted diamond, because she did a much better job of being coherent than I did when I was talking about it. So, yeah, that one is certainly gorgeous. I would be surprised if it didn't sell out or sell out soon. I think that one is going to be a hit. Okay, this is Ship in the Night by Image World. It is 42.1 by 27.6 inches, or 106.8 by 69.9 or 69.6 centimeters. That's big. It's square drill. It has 92 colors with 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, the detail that's going to be on this ship. I have not looked at the rendering, I don't think. Definitely not on a bigger screen. I just looked at it on my phone. Okay. Yeah. Gosh, there's a lot going on in that ship. I don't know how ships function, but there's words like rigging and sails, and that must be what all of this is. It looks very complex, but Diamond Art Club has rendered it beautifully. Also, water. I love the way Diamond Art Club does water, and this is no exception. This looks very, very bright, though. I wonder how much of this is AB or fairy dust, because that just looks like it's almost glowing. And then I would immediately have pegged this as a special drill, like the moon area, but now I don't know. This just looks so prominent in the water here. But I mean, there's probably room for both. 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Yeah. So that could be special drills as well as this white. I'm going to just go ahead and say that that's probably a white fairy dust or AB there. And the boat, the ship, the boat seems like it's not quite the right word. And the ship, it looks beautiful. The detail there is amazing. I keep searching this for a mermaid. Like, she's not there. I know she's not there, but I keep looking for her because this just feels like a place where a mermaid would be. Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, that's it. It says final sneak peek. Okay. So let's scroll back through just quickly. I love her so much. Even though I would be hungry the whole time I was working on that. This one, so serene, so gorgeous. That one makes me so happy. And this one, I'm not gonna say it makes me happy, but it really is pretty. It just really is. Then the pretty bees. Puffy gator. Our cat with wings. Love her. And this one, I'm really curious to see what people think of this one. Do you guys love this? Like, it's just a nice size, beautiful colors. I really think that this one is just like the perfect one for me. But I don't know like if people will jump to this one when we have those others like the girl in the bakery. Like are people going to be really interested in this one? But I am. I'm very interested. And then our kitty with the ice cream. Oh, so many making me hungry this week. I mean, maybe I'm just hungry in general, and it really wouldn't have mattered what foods were present. I would be hungry. But anyway, that is all for this week. What is it? Nugget's just standing here staring at me for some reason. Oh, maybe it's because my light is too dim for you to... Whoa. I mean... I guess that's fine. Whatever. I'm just sitting here with this remote control adjusting lights. I still don't know how I like it best. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at all of these images with me today, and I will once again pop the release information up here in case you are going to try to snag any of these kits. Would you please stop sneezing? I don't know if you can hear him, but he's having like a little sneezing fit. You good? He's good. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for this chaotic video. Aren't they all chaotic? I would say I'm sorry, but it's just the way my life is. It's chaos all the time. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you back with another video soon. Bye!